This video is being sponsored by ChavezHomes with eXp Realty. ChavezHomes and eXp, if you're looking to buy, sell, or finance, they're the persons to go to. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. For more information, contact them.
All right, Alex, what are we up to here? Sorry, I cut off in the last story.
Oh, well, we're about to do an interview, one of your interviews. So we're at the Off-Road with Alex Perez YouTube channel.
Let's do it. Nice shirt, looking sharp.
Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in again. And we have another special guest. He started his business. He's an entrepreneur. He's a very smart businessman. He's growing his real estate team, and he's very, very successful at it. So with that being said, Mr. Ismael, how are you, my buddy old pal?
Good morning.
Thank you for being here, brother.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for the coffee, thanks for the breakfast. I'm ready to go.
And ready for the trail?
Yes, sir.
You ready for this interview?
This is my first time.
Oh, we got another first timer.
I'm gonna pop my
pop your
trail cherry.
All right, Ismael, so tell us a little bit about who you are, quién es Ismael, and what got you to be into real estate, and tell us a little bit about your background, real quick.
So for me, I actually kind of fell into the business almost by accident. It wasn't necessarily something super planned out, right? When I was 19 years old, one of my mentors from work got his real estate license. And so he had me, he was explaining to me how the real estate process works, buying and selling houses. He was brand new, he had just got his license. And then one day he said he needed some help with some Spanish calls, right? Some Spanish-speaking clients. He asked me if I could take over and that he would pay me a referral. He'd pay me $500 for every client that we got. Once I actually got them pre-approved and all that good stuff and set them up. So for me, I had no idea. I knew nothing about real estate. Granted, I was working at a city pool at the time, so I was teaching swim lessons. I was a lifeguard, and I'm not a fish, right? I'm actually a runner, but I was doing what I could. That was my first job at the city of Buena Park. And so random, right? He asked me to make some calls. Since I speak Spanish, I could translate, and I thought that was easy, right? Spanish is my first language. So for me, I was like, I'm comfortable with that. And I ended up taking the calls, and I liked it. I liked the challenge. It was fun. It was fun just talking to people. And then when he started telling me how it works and how the opportunity works with real estate, the way that the commissions are paid and all that good stuff, then I decided, you know what? I want to get my license. And literally, that was it.
I want to get more than just $500.
Yeah, I want to learn it. I want to give it a shot and learn more about it. It was exciting. And so, I mean, we all like houses, right? We all like houses. We all like, I mean, for me, I really like houses. I like the designs. I like pool homes, like any kid, right? Yeah. And so for me, I was already interested in just the fact of being able to view homes and check out properties and meet with people. I like people, so I'm a people person, right? And so it all kind of just made sense. I was like, I'm interested. For me, I saw an opportunity. I said, there's no limit here. It really excited me, right? As long as you work hard and you're good and you treat people well, like you could do well. And so I said, I'm interested. And that's literally how I learned, or how I got into the business.
Interesting.
Yeah, no background. Family was not in real estate. We're not in business, things like that. My family is actually in education, so it was a whole different arena. It was completely different from what I was used to.
How did you get to say, you know what, I'm not gonna be working for somebody else anymore? What got you to say, I'm gonna start my own business, I'm gonna become my own entrepreneur, I'm gonna go span my wings? Obviously, I know that you had that mentality, but what got that push?
Yeah, I think, like I said, it kind of tapped into me being a dreamer since I was a kid, right? I've always liked like cars, and I was very I had a lot of energy, you know. And so for me, I just wanted more of everything, right? And I realized that you can't have everything unless you have a team, or you're set up in a way that you can actually have freedom. The freedom, right? It's not just the money. So for me, I was always like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but definitely I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I want to figure out a business or multiple businesses. I'm gonna do something where I can actually have, first of all, obviously the money to be able to have a lifestyle, but most importantly, I think it was more the freedom. So for me, what excited me most about the business and the entrepreneur life is the freedom, right? It comes with the high costs, but for me, I think time is the most important thing. And I've always known that, even though I never had money, right? But that for me was my driving factor. And the other thing about being an entrepreneur that drove me to build a team and even be in real estate, right, is that there's no limit. There's no cap. Like, there's no limit. So that is what drove me, knowing the fact that we can do as much or as little as we want. And that's kind of the caveat there, right? It's like, you either do nothing or you do the most. And that's kind of up to you. And so I've always liked that. It's excited me because, you know, I don't have those Monday morning, you know,
Drags.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, I have a lot of things to do. So I wake up and I'm excited. I mean, it's obviously we have our ups and downs, right? But it's exciting because it's always something different, you know? And
you don't know what's coming or what's going.
Yeah. And I think I just have short attention. I feel like I have ADD. No one really diagnosed me, but because I never had health insurance, so I never saw a doctor, but I'm pretty sure
I wouldn't believe it anyway.
Yeah. So no, for me, it's like, this keeps me going, you know? Yeah. It's just that, like, the fire, the fact, the fear of, hey, you may not get a check this month, you know? And so that to me drives me. It's exciting.
Just like what we're going through right now, you know, the bumps and the ups and downs, the heels right now. How did that work for you? How was your off-road towards where you're at right now?
Yeah, I think the hardest part about being an entrepreneur is staying focused. So right now, I'm making sure you're focused on the road, right? Because I'm like, you look to the left, you're off. You go to the right, you're gonna hit a rock. And that's how it is. I think it's like staying focused, keeping your blinders on. That's another thing that one of my other mentors of my second company that I joined, which we just departed from, my mentor Joe Lins, he actually mentioned that. He would not mention that, he'd always tell me that, keep your blinders on, you know? And I think just like the off-roading, you have to keep focused on where you're going, because if you deviate even a little bit, you're not gonna get to your destination, like, literally.
Yeah, right? You won't.
And so I think in business, that and being an entrepreneur, I mean, we have so many distractions. You know this. You're an entrepreneur yourself. There's so many things that come at you from different angles, different directions, different times, at different speeds. It's everything, right? And it's all unpredictable. But if you stay focused and you stay grounded, you get through it. I mean, right? You figure out a way to do it. And that's the part about being an entrepreneur. Right now, you don't know how you're going to get to the other side, but we're going to figure it out, right?
That's right.
One rock at a time. And so I think that's kind of the biggest take there, especially being an entrepreneur, because it's unpredictable.
Did you ever fail? Did you ever thought of quitting?
Oh, yeah.
Did it get rough for you?
Oh, yeah,
how did you?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't get my license and buy a Lamborghini, you know? Like, definitely. That's not what happened, you know? This is, I've been 14 years.
I was about to go buy one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll go get a real estate license and go get a Lambo.
No, yeah. I wish. Actually, it's funny because now looking back, when I first got my license, I mean, I've been a car person my whole life, right? Hot Wheels and all that good stuff. I still collect them, but
yeah, me too.
When I got into real estate, yeah, I mean, my first goal, I mean, I was 19 years old, right? My first goal was to buy a BMW M3. I thought the first year I was gonna for sure kill it. You know, I got in there before the market crashed that year. So I was already getting my license, hanging out around the office and the broker end of 2006, late 2006, like summer and ending of 2006. And by, I believe, January, I got my license, January of 07. So that's when the market had spiked.
Yeah.
soon after that. So I thought, I mean, I saw
A
these
year
agents.
after that.
Yeah, I saw these agents selling, you know. I remember there was a top agent there selling, you know, one time he sold 15 houses in a weekend. It was like 8 houses on a Saturday, 7 houses on a Sunday.
Yikes.
It was ridiculous. That was a whole different market. We can dive into that later, but what I saw, I was like, man, that's easy. And then I can for sure buy a M3, you know, I mean, cash, whatever, right? I'm living at my parents' house. But anyway, that's what for me started it all. As far as the immediate like reward, I was like, I had a goal, you know, I had a goal set, and it didn't happen. So did I have any pitfalls or any failures? Heck yeah.
How important is that, and how do you delegate that to your team, that it's important, no matter what field you're in, to educate a customer?
Well, it's funny because I always say this. Part of the dream too with real estate, what I envisioned, even as young as 19, 20 years old, was being that source, you know, especially like since I had about maybe 50% of my clients were Spanish speaking, right? So that was my niche for sure.
So that's your niche?
So for me, I looked at it as an opportunity to educate people that are not from here, right? From America, not understand the systems, you know? I would hear literally a lot of comments like, you'd hear too, like, el real estate me dijo esto. Or el real estate, and then even the terminology. Right, they just say real estate. Like they don't even know who they were talking to. A lot of times they were talking to a loan officer, but they thought it was the real estate agent, or vice versa. Yeah, or the broker, or the agent, or you know, there's so many people involved in this. And so I looked at this as an opportunity to educate, you know, my clients, take excellent care of them, and explain to them what we were doing, why we were doing it. And I pride myself in that. At the end of the day, my job is to provide the best service, to protect my clients, to guide them and be a professional about it. And so, yeah, as far as explaining to the client what's going on and why, I think it's super important to understand the market, understand the business.
So Ismael, what does ChavezHomes have ahead? What's the plan with ChavezHomes? Where do you plan to take it?
We plan to grow. Not sure exactly how many team members per se, but we're gonna keep growing. I like to say organically. Most of the people that have been on the team, they've just asked me about real estate and kind of how it works, and I've been coaching them and guiding them. And now with our experience and all, and with my experience too, I'm attracting now more experienced agents. So that's pretty cool. They want to join the brand, they want to join the culture, and all of that. So they want to join in on the fun. You know, we were setting high goals, and people want to be a part of something that's growing, right? I mean, you want to go with people that are moving. And so I want to say that that's me, that's our team, and we've been able to build the team and delegate it out to in a way that we're now, you know, servicing our clients in an even better way. Because like I said, everything's about customer service, right? And when you build a team, that's the hardest thing. That's the thing you kind of take a risk on.
Yeah, for them to delegate that.
Right. So, but our team is solid. We, like I said, we do a lot of hands-on training, and I trust my whole team. I mean, they're better than me. With our new model at EXP with the company, we're able to basically create retirement plans for agents. So now we're not just giving them the value of maybe more business, you know, the branding, the culture, all that. We're now offering an actual retirement plan for these agents. That's never happened before. I mean, I was with the company, the last company I was with, technically, the big branch, the corporate company, I was with them for the last 14 years since I started. So I would never move. I mean, I even have my own corporation. I'm a broker. I can go on my own completely, go independent. But I decided not to because I wanted better tools, better systems for the team. Yeah. You know, because I think at the end of the day, when you're building a team, it's all about retention. And so when you have more value, the retention stays strong. You know, and so with the company, I believe they're at 97% retention. So they have a solid model where the agents get to benefit. You know, they get to have more rewards, right? And they have, and that's just on the agent side. On the technology side, it's just all for the client. You know, we have the new CRM system that I was telling you about. We use a really solid CRM system called KV Core, and that's better for our website integration and follow-up and all that helps our clients when they're searching for a home and when they're marketing their home as well.
All right, Ismael, so how did you see the trail, buddy?
Hey, thanks for everything. It was amazing. First of all, it was my first time on the trail, like I told you, and I've never been truly off-roading, so thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me. Really exciting for me, you know, personally.
Awesome. No, thank you so much. And how did you relate the trail with entrepreneurship?
I think overall, like you said, I mean, there's unforeseen things, right? We're all trying to get to the end goal. We're trying to get back down from the mountain, so getting through the obstacles and getting through the hills and all the things that we cannot see or predict, I mean, really relate to the business and the entrepreneur life. So it's pretty exciting and that's fun. I can see why you like it.
Thank you so much for allowing us to interview you and giving us your knowledge and your experience. So
yeah,
thank you very much. ChavezHomes, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Well, mi gente, thank you very much for tuning into the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Put any comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you into the next one.